Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Astaria, the ongoing Dungeons & Dragons stream/podcast here on the Gamehouse Twitch channel and the Cast Iron Comics YouTube page. I'm your host, your DM, your UM, your Master of the Universe, and every other thing in between there, Chandler Angle, and I am super happy to be back again this week, and I am joined by my full cast. We have my brother Braxton as Aragon, the Dragonborn fighter, my twin brother Chase as Peacekeeper, the Tiefling Rogue. We have Marie as the Star Child Gnome, Mina the Wizard. We have Vanith as the group's fearless, agile leader as Vanith the Goliath Barbarian. And last but not least, we have Rob as the one and only Revan, the Gunslinger, High Elf, and I just realized part of the OBS screen is on the stream page. Okay then, there we go, I fixed that. Welcome back everybody, guys. Glad to have you all back.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
You missed one very important fact about my character. My character is also known as a quote-unquote lady killer.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Please make sure to add that next time.
Absolutely.
Rob, roll me a d20 with disadvantage. Just real quick.
Oh, fuck
No. This is part of backstory stuff.
2020 there, Rob.
This number will be made canon. I want you to... 13.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's...
It's a good number.
Throughout however old Revan is, he's managed... Yep, okay, 13. Still not bad. He managed to successfully, I guess the terminology would be to court master and then leave at least 13 women successfully. There's been a lot of unsuccessful ones, but he's managed to nail the process down 13 times.
Wait, he left 13 women successfully.
Yeah, he used the dentist system. He perfected the dentist system.
I just want to make sure I get the nuance of this.
I'm assuming you mean from It's Always Sunny.
Yes, indeed. The very same.
Yeah, you gotta divide.
Okay.
Everyone knows you divide that number by 2 and then -1.
Then -1. So, what, 5? 5, I guess?
5
Still
and a
seems
half.
too high.
Wait, why would it be 5.5?
Wow.
How does that work?
You round down, obviously.
I mean, there's halflings in this world, you
Like,
know?
Shit.
Let's just do some weird shit that I'm not aware of.
Like, that's the half.
It's
All I'm
just,
gonna say is
Well, it is not all the
I've
same.
slayed more women than zombies so far. So
Interesting word choice.
He's not wrong.
Ugh.
It was so nice to have that bit of levity before we get back into the giant zombie fight. Everyone, as we
just
said
waiting
last
for
time,
everybody to die.
the crew managed to make it back to the bar, where after successfully boarding up a couple of doors and setting up barricades, a massive horde of zombies that was making their way through this part of the city broke in and have been attacking. The main crew holding them off at the front, the half of the NPCs at the back holding off the rest, and then unfortunately, after clambering upstairs with his gun at the ready, Strymon is not pulled out the window, but he's definitely surrounded and getting kind of like pinned against the wall as he's struggling to fend the zombies off of him. So, with that in mind, we're
Sounds like a Rob Saturday night.
Hey, he gets it.
All right. With that, we are going to take back the same number of initiative, same as last time. So it's going to be first Revan, Vanith, Peacekeeper, the NPCs, Mina, Aragon, and then the zombies. And as I said last time, you guys had managed to fend off long enough to where you started hearing the sound of reinforcements making their way down the street. So I'm going to mark off on reinforcements.
It's definitely ideal.
All right.
But will they make it to us? That's the real question.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Now let me just get the
Fine.
the fight music and the creepy music going. Make sure they're not too loud.
I mean, I'm glad that you're feeling that way, Vanith, but you're about to get gangbanged by 9 zombies, so...
the last time they tried, they've done a total of 2 damage to me, so...
Yeah, well, that was because I was attacking. Now I'm going for grapples.
They were just feeling you out, bro.
Bring it
Alright.
on.
So,
Single water.
With that in mind, Revan, you were first up as you got to the top of the stairs. You shot a zombie in the face, and it was still kind of like up barely as you see the halfling bartender kind of like fighting his way through the three of them. One kind of halfway through the window still. So, what do you do?
Well, since that one's barely alive, what I'm gonna do is, shit, I can't run up to it. All right, let me see. Okay, I'm going to run to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my hunter's sniper's mark on there, to try to take this last bitch out real quick, or not this last bitch, but knock this one out, and then I pull out my sword.
All right.
That is not a euphemism.
Whips it out.
All right. Good thing I got advantage. Hopefully I will roll well tonight. Okay. That does
15.
damage. Is that right?
Yes, 15 will hit.
All right.
I need to look up the zombie thing in the book real quick, but I do know 15 will definitely hit. Oh, this is the player handbook, not the
And
manual.
I do 12 damage to it.
Yep. With this one, you kind of like very cinematic moment as you're walking up. You just kind of raise the gun up and just, boom, the bullet just collides through the air, impacts this thing's skull, and it just confettis the head right off of its body as it tumbles to the ground.
You guys better be ready for a lot of
Ew.
cinematic moments from me, baby. Yeah. Strutman, I'm coming for you, brother. Don't worry.
Please help me, please.
Oh no.
I love you so much. I'm coming, bud. Don't worry.
All right. That is well done. That is your turn. Next up, we have Vanith, as you're currently surrounded by a small mob of zombies at the front door.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. Have any of them taken damage? Do we know?
I will say yes for the most part. They're all looking a bit haggard. Also,
Oh,
Rob,
let's go.
Rob, real quick, if you can change the title of the stream.
Oh, is that what I'm here for? I see.
Apologies, I forgot to ask during the pre-stream. We are a semi-professional group here at the D&D podcast part of the Game House. Everything else part of the Game House, totally professional. This part, it's on me.
Always.
It's not professional.
1,000,000% professional all the time.
So profesh.
Those who have worked at the Game House know only professionals.
With that, yeah, Vanith, you were up. As I said.
All right, let's go for that guy.
All right.
Go with a great axe attack first. That's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit, definitely.
Which will do... Ooh, a big 18 damage.
18... What the hell? That's not right. Hold on. 18 will definitely do damage. Yeah, you bring the great axe down, cleaving half of this thing's body off as it just kind of turns back around to you. Very, very injured, but it's just...
Nice. Then I'd like to hit him with my great club.
All right.
21 to hit. Bash him for another 10.
Yep, you just kind of bring the club up, slam him in the side of the head. He just topples over like...
Is he still... he's good.
He's
All right,
dead.
good. Let's go for this guy.
All right.
With my last hit. That'll be a 15 to hit.
15 does indeed hit.
Yes, sir. Doing 13 damage.
13 damage. You bash him in the side of the arm. You definitely hear the sound of one of his arms breaking as he then turns to you after you hit him with the club, and he just goes...
I growl right back.
All right.
Grr.
Real convincing. With that, Peacekeeper, you were up as you're now at the back of the bar with some of the other NPCs. Or with the NPCs, my
Yes,
mistake.
correction. So, I'm going to go for the third zombie on the bottom row here.
Okay.
I'm going to try and stab him in between the two NPCs. So, here we go.
Yep. Aiden and Felden kind of
Hit.
holding the front line. Oh yeah, 17 will hit as you just sort of over
It'll
Aiden's
hit.
shoulder, just kind of
That'll
time
hit.
it for a
Shield
second.
me. Mm-hmm.
6 damage.
6
Yeah.
action.
Pardon?
Whereas on this one right here.
Yeah. You hoist the sword up. Wait for a second as Aiden sort of like ducks his shoulder down. You just right forward into the zombie's skull as you like. The zombie kind of falls limp as you pull the sword out, and you just see it topple over to the ground.
Oh, bitch.
This one moves forward to take its place. This one moves, and then that is it for then. With that, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll end it there.
Okay then. Next up are the NPCs. First things first, Aiden, we're gonna start over here. Aiden, kind of just holding the line still, is gonna go ahead and use his action to cast Find Familiar. At that point, Peacekeeper, you see kind of appearing on Aiden's shoulder this little kind of odd bug creature. Very small. I don't know how to shrink it any smaller because I don't think I can get anything that small, but it's like kind of hanging off of his back now, and he just kind of whispers to his like, "Go upstairs!" And you see it just sort of transform into a bat, and it is going to fly its full speed of 40 feet. Now it's... And then, okay, the full movement, it starts flying... Oh, I gotta move it now. It starts flying upstairs, and it is going to use the rest of its movement to dash, as Revan, you kind of hear flying its way up the steps, this little bat creature that starts flying towards Stremen.
What the fuck is that?
By all you know, right
Yikes.
now it's a bat. And with that, next up, Felden.
Zombies and a bat.
Felden is going to go ahead and swing away at the one in front of him. That is... Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna be honest, there's
19.
a real chance that I may shoot it.
It's a vampire bat, so, before it turns into a vampire, you better kill it.
Pretty much.
Alright, 6 damage.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Felden sort of attacks the zombie in front of him, brings the sword down, and goes, "Yeah!" and just slices this thing, cleaving off like the part of the arm that meets at the elbow, managing to kind of catch it at the right moment, and then kind of butting it in the face with the hilt of the sword. The zombie's still up, but kind of staggered. Next up is Theoden, still is a black bear, whose stats I totally have looked up, and I'm not looking up right now.
It sounds like a man who has his stats right in front of him.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
totally.
At least you
That's
made it look
exactly what I was
good.
thinking.
I got him right here. He's got a +3 to attack. I knew that because his stats are right here.
We're just testing to see if any of us would know.
Of course.
The
I'm
first-
sorry we failed.
The first attack horribly fails as well.
Big sad.
20, he's got to use the second swipe. Just barely hitting, or no, that hits definitely. The first one just barely
Yeah, it
misses. As he brings the second big bear paw down on the one in front of Felden and hits for 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh.
Wow. Somehow this one zombie in front of Felden is standing up as a giant bear claw just slashes its face open. Its jaw disconnected but still hanging on by a bit of a thread. Felden's like, "Oh no!" Lisfer is gonna go ahead and...
scared.
Let's see. Vicious Mockery? Yep. Okay, Vicious Mockery. Lisfer the Bard's gonna go ahead and just kind of peer around the bear. He's like, "Oh shit, son, you just got fucked up." And cast Vicious Mockery at the creature. Let's see.
Like it.
Let's see. Wisdom saving throw. So, what does Lisfer's spell attack?
These are your spell.
Alright. Okay, so zombie needs to make a wisdom
I will look
save.
upon them. Look upon them.
Zombie is bad. It's very bad.
Huh,
So
who
there's-
would've thought?
still somehow able to manage. Like, another zombie has been insulted, but it just kind of like shrugs it off, and he just kind of gestures to himself, missing an arm and a jaw. He's like, let's be like, damn it,
Stupid. I just insulted him.
Next up,
Are they do they comprehend insults?
with the power of vicious mockery, even though they don't speak.
I'm gonna
the
need an
language
intelligence
he
check for the
speaks.
zombie.
Well, the spell literally says, if a target can hear you, though it not need understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom save.
There is.
Wow.
Hold on. There's a spell. There's something called
Yeah,
vicious mockery.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bards, man, they got some fun stuff.
That's like straight out of WWE.
Hard slap.
With that,
By the way, it was deemed a necessary business.
Oh God, yeah. But then they let
could
go
be
of like
more-
10 people. So
There you go.
Alright, so Enda's gonna go ahead and conjure hand about, start casting Acid Splash, and now...
Oh, this piece of chocolate is so good.
really glad I convinced her to come up and hang out with us. She would have missed all the fun.
So, 2 zombies need to make dex saving throws.
Dex saves.
20. Dexterity, also bad for
They're
a
about to have
zombie.
their faces melted off.
2 19s!
36.
Wow!
The fuck?
These zombies are taking half
Wow.
damage.
That's quite the save.
So, slash roll 2d6. The zombies, one zombie takes 2 damage. The other one that has been fucked up by Felda and Theoden finally dies as a bit of acid spurts into the middle of its head and into its brain. It's just, but the other one in front of Aiden is just like, she's like, oh damn it. All right, and now to the over to Marhut at the front of the bar, who is currently getting attacked.
Mahalut.
He's gonna go ahead and make.
Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else we can put in front of me to attack? Is that possible? Do we think we could get 2 or 3 more people in front of me?
Oh my fucking god! A zombie literally breaks its hand as it tries to attack him. Still up and running. Now it's time for the 3 at Stremen to attack.
Go do this, go do that. La 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 la.
Alright, first zombie to attack. Oh shit, they have a +3 to attack. So the one would still miss Marhalut, but now the one attacking Stremen knows what they're doing. Let's see if a 12 hits. Thankfully, 12 misses. Next attack.
Let's go. Had a boy Stremond.
5 misses.
Stremond.
And yeah, Revan, you were able to see Stremen now is kind of getting the groove. Is he just kind of like managing to kind of like just get his arms up and block boxer style. It's like, come on, is this all you got?
They're trying to throw off the Emperor's groove, but they're failing.
And with that,
The rhythm that controls
oh
his
no,
life.
wait, what was I doing? I needed the NPCs to attack. Okay, so the natural one's for Marhalut,
Yeah.
who drops his staff.
Excuse me, you cannot just
Well, I mean, it's the
roll
NPC's turn,
that
not the
back.
zombie's
and
turn.
Yeah. Oh no, wait.
So...
We got 10 more people in front of Braxton.
no. It was just these 2. So we're gonna say Marhalut failed his attack, and he drops his staff and kind of like clatters towards the front door, and he's like, "Oh damn it!"
That's fine. He'll just punch people.
Stremen, unfortunately, is unable to make any of his strength saving throws, as he's still kind of pinned down, still just kind of blocking, but he's unable to move. And with that, it is now Mina's turn.
All right. I'm gonna shoot a fire bolt at. Let's go with
SAB.
the one right in front of Marhalut.
Okay.
Give him a chance to recover.
All right.
All right.
14
Team
definitely
hits.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Murray, go ahead and roll damage. Oh, there you are. Sorry about that. 9 damage.
Good.
you kind of peer around in front of Marhalut as he's kind of like remorse over the fact he just lost his weapon. You just kind of like throw your hand up and just, and fire immediately catches this one's knee as he's like, and with that, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Probably nothing much else that I can do. So
Okay then.
we'll stay where we are.
Okay. With that, Aragon, you and SAB are up.
This is excellent, and I want to apologize to the group because in my oversight, we came back last week and we leveled up. In my oversight, I did not realize I get 2 attacks per action. So we
that's
are
right.
Oh my!
fucking
Me too.
I forgot
hard
to remind
tonight.
you.
We're going hard in the paint. Yeah.
You also, I think, crit on
Let's
18.
go.
Red and glove.
Okay. Yeah, we're not messing around at night. We got too much going on. Longsword, these 2 right in front of me.
All right.
Well, the one in front of the one that's like cornered by me
In
and
front of
SAB.
me.
I'm going for that one first.
All right. 19
Nice.
definitely hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
All right,
damage.
let me get this. Yeah, let me get this damage. Yeah.
Go.
Right, that's
Ooh,
disappointing.
a little let down. Could be worse.
Then I'm gonna carry my momentum with the strike into the next zombie.
All right.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Longsword as well.
Okay. 13 also hits.
Damn it! I don't think that's
Will do.
No, 13 hits.
Yes.
These guys do not have good armor class.
Yeah.
The only saving
What is
grace
that,
for
10?
zombies is there's a lot of them.
Okay, 11. How about
Oh,
that?
there it is.
With
You don't
that,
say.
you bring the long
D8
sword up
plus
and
three?
you cleave the shoulder off the first one, kind of like, exposing a lot of muscle and tendon that has long since been decayed. But then the sword kind of carries through to the second one, and you cleave him in half as he just falls over dead.
You are dead.
And then as I'm cutting through the second guy, SAB is going to latch onto the other, hopefully rip the other arm off as well.
All
So
right.
let's get a roll for SAB in there.
Yep.
Stupid ass Jack.
Are you gonna rename SAB stupid ass?
Stupid ass J.
No.
And simple J.
Just popped in my head because,
Simple.
he's stupid ass bitch, stupid ass Jack.
Stupid ass J.
Unfortunately, SAB is unable to
bad
get
to
him as
slap me
zombie
in.
is sort of like the one good arm it has, kind of once again monkeys SAB away. It seems in a past life this zombie was good around velociraptors.
This is animal handling check.
So that's where Chris Pratt went.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is just a
Fucker.
long con
We're so
crossover
far
with
into the
Jurassic
future.
Park. Sorry, Jurassic
Yeah.
World.
Knew it.
Tune in
Jurassic
next
World.
week.
Yeah.
We have Chris Pratt on as the zombie.
Jurassic World.
All right, and with that,
World.
it is the zombie's turn. Now I get to roll my dice to see how many more appear. That is a
Oh,
lot.
no.
Oh God.
0.
Just 11. Only 11.
0.
So
You rolled a 0 on
Only
a D6.
11.
Yep.
Only 11, he says, and we already still
What?
have
Dang.
what? We still have 14 of them
That's
that we have
fine.
yet to kill.
Are you counting the back
More
door
than
too?
Okay, remember
Where's
the
there?
cavalry is on the way.
We're the mercy. Yeah, exactly.
We are the
Exactly.
Calvary.
Well, we're just gonna see whether or not Vanith gets gangbanged first or not.
So these things
Didn't
are gonna
last
be
week. Don't plan on it this week.
back door.
We're coming through
Should
the.
we be real? The correct term we're looking for is bukkake. That's what they're gonna do to far more embarrassing.
No. Jesus, you really went for that.
Oh God,
The zombies
that
are.
was
oh,
funny.
Okay,
Holy
hold on.
shit.
Okay, there we go. Zombies are
Far
just
more
pulling in. There's still 11. There's still so many that they're just kind of waiting their turn to get inside. They got to topple Vanith over. And with that, the
Take
first
it out.
set are all going to start making grapple attempts on Vanith with advantage since they're all surrounding him. So first set.
Is this?
Am I making strength saves against this?
Yes, you will make strength saves. So let me just roll the first two.
Yes.
Plus 1 to their strength. How was that? Natural 20. I need you to make a strength save against a natural 20.
Oh, I was so close with a 26.
Yeah, okay, with a 20, with a 26. One is on your arm, but he doesn't really have you pinned. You're still able to kind of like move around. The next one still has advantage, so... that is going to be a 15 and a 10. What is your...
Ooh, natural 20, baby.
Yeah, you kind of just kick that one away as the other one's still kind of clinging to your arm. Next one. 11 and a 6.
Easy to beat a 12. There we go.
Yeah, okay. 22 is fine. Next one's going to have... let's see, that's 1, 2, 3... Okay, fourth one's going to go
I got
for
one
it.
on me.
Oh, so that's... Another natural 20 as another one kind of clings onto your other arm. Go ahead and make me a strength.
It's 25, though.
Yeah, again, this one not really hindering your movement, just your arms are a little bit restrained as you're able to kind of like, on your turn you will be able to kind of lift them off if none other cling on to you.
Incredible.
So that was, that one. So
Cling on.
We have 2 more.
Bring it on. Please, they can't bring me down.
18.
Alright, a 19.
Oh yeah, 19.
Oh.
That one meets as one kind of clings onto your chest as it kind of slowly kind of pulling you towards it. This one you're not quite
That's
easy to
fine.
shake because the 2 have your arm. And now one more.
That's fine. Bring it on.
16. And I will need you to roll that at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes,
Okay, still a 23.
okay. Yeah, it'll be a bit of a tough roll, but you reckon you can get yourself out of these like few that are getting you. One is going to go ahead and attack Aragon fruitlessly.
Fuck that.
Plus 1.
It's his
Dude,
problem,
this man
man.
wasted how much time on these zombies to try and bring me down, and he couldn't.
It's 3.
And someone, Revan, didn't believe in me.
18 as it just misses Aragon. You feel the breeze off this one as it just paws near your face.
Believed in you.
Didn't hit you, but it almost got you.
I just wanted to give you a reason.
One day, Vanith, I will bring you down.
One day, but not today.
Alright, next one's gonna attack Marla, whose stats I gotta look up.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
That's all.
Marla managing
don't.
to kind of catch this one and push him away. Still in front of him, but this one just fruitlessly claws at him. Okay, with that, the 3 upstairs are gonna attack Stremin now.
Stremin, no.
We'll go 3d20 plus 1. All of those miss.
He'll be fine.
11, 9, and 4
Yup.
all miss. Or,
Damn right.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, 12, a 10, and a 5 all miss. Again, boxer style, just kind of constantly blocking. Just think Terry Crews in Old Spice commercial, just like block, block, block.
Body block, body block.
Now we have the
Old Spice is too powerful to let this commercial end.
We got one attacking Felden. Gonna miss as he just kind of clatters against his armored chest. One's gonna attack Aiden. Damn, these guys suck. As Aiden manages to kind of
they
kind of artfully spin the Yagula he has to kind of chop off the hand and push the one back. With that, the rest can't really attack because they're all just stuck. So the only thing I've done is kind of hindered Vanith. Back to the top of the initiative as Revan, you are up. Oh no, wait! I still have to arm the cavalry. Let me just roll D100 real quick.
There's no such thing as cavalry. You're just telling us
Okay.
that to make us feel better.
It's true. He just wants an excuse to
Let's
roll a
see.
D100.
Do
Do you have an actual D100, or
Yeah,
are you just rolling a
I have a small little thing of dice right here in front of me that I've been rolling for zombies and other things going on. Aragon,
What kind of
seeing-
psychopath has a real
I have a
D100?
I do also
You
have
have
a
somewhere.
D100.
standard in all dice things.
No.
Oh.
The big circle one. That's not the 10 and the 10.
no,
It's
no.
an actual.
Yeah,
just
I don't
100.
have that. I don't have
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
100
We have a
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a golf ball. I'll send a picture.
Damn, I need to get
Pretty
one.
awesome.
God.
I keep rolling the one that's just a D10 with like the number scaled up, but it's been called a D100 with the people I play with. Anyhow, Aragon, can you roll me a perception check?
Yes. Oh God.
7.
Oh.
What am I
You
not
do not hear what is about to happen. Is I gotta look up the quick. I gotta look up. What is the spell he used? Fucking not lightning lure.
Is something
was,
bad gonna happen?
No. This is a good. Trust me, this is a good decision. I just need to
Oh
look up-
no, it's a good.
Let's see.
Aragon can't hear it, but it's a good decision.
Yeah, Thunderwave will work. Let's wait. Actually,
Why do I feel like Aragon's about to get shocked to death?
Give him lightning bolt.
all right.
I've kind of got more of like a
Watch a bitch
Veto
called
King
lightning.
build, so I don't think Thunderwave is gonna impact me.
All right.
I'm a ground Pokemon. I don't really see that having too much impact.
I like it.
All right. Quick rolls for the zombies for Constitution. We'll make one collective roll just to make this quick.
Collective rolling.
Constitution. Zombies
Don't
have
have
good
a
Constitution, I guess. Let's see. 13 fails as the DC is 15, so they're all going to be taking. This is casted at. Let's see. There's a first level spell casted at 5th level, so that's.
Ooh,
What is that? That's 2d8. So.
that is a high level. That's 68.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
I'm bad at counting and math, so I had to take a second.
I got you, homie.
Counting maths is super
Plus
unimportant.
3 for proficiency bonus.
That's what we have Excel for.
Yeah, Aragon, you don't really know what's coming down the street. You just see a big gust of forceful lightning kind of just disintegrate the few that were a couple that were standing outside as they all
What the fuck?
failed.
Who is that strong?
Man.
Marhalut when he
What?
takes off his leg braces.
That's bullshit. This is not Rock Lee. I don't want to hear that shit. He's not Rock Lee, and you know it.
All right. With that,
fuck outta here.
the rest
No,
of
it's
the
Rock Lee.
If anyone's Rock Lee, it's Marhalut.
Rock. No, that is a lie.
Rock Lee is a gift.
So is
I like
Marhalut.
broccoli too.
He's the chosen one.
This is a different thing we don't know. Trust me. I only know the minimum about Naruto.
What
to
is
know that's the
happening?
thing. Anyhow,
So do I. I know pretty much nothing.
Revan,
Oh, guys.
you were up.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Why don't we-
Disappointed.
No. Hear me out. Why didn't someone just blow a hole on the side of the barn or the side of the bar, and we just Naruto run out of here? They'll never catch us.
Ooh, that's fair.
They can't catch us. They can't.
If I take a
Level.
dash, I
Circles
have
around him.
80 feet of movement.
Logical impossibility.
Oh no! Fuck me. My charger just
Can't
fucking
do
broke
anything.
from my laptop.
Big.
Oh no! Shit.
What?
Alright, I gotta close all that for now. Anyhow, Revan, you were up.
Okay, so can I roll for perception to see if I hear anything since I'm upstairs?
You are kind of too far away from a window. Well, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is +4. I have a lot of perception. Oh no, passive is 14. Excuse me.
In that case, you'd be able to at least see the kind of glow of lightning outside. You'd hear the sound of undead kind of getting, to your best opinion,
Dead.
swept. But other than that, you can't really see.
I look at the bat and I say, I really hope that is something good. And then I run past him. I get up to the zombie. And like Aragon, I also have leveled up. And I now get to use for the first time ever my 2-weapon fighting ability.
Ooh, all right.
Where I can now use my gun and my sword. So I'm gonna take this motherfucker down. I'm moving my hunter's mark to him, so
Nice.
I know that only works for my gun. So I will shoot my gun first. That definitely hits. Rolling
Yep.
for.
18 will hit.
All right. Rolling for damage on that one. Alright, so that is 11 damage on my pistol. Does that kill it?
It does not kill it, however, it is very much wounded. As you just kind of walk up, blast in the side of the head, and most of it's gone, but it just kind of turns the rest of it to you. He's like,
Kick him in the nuts. With your
Alright,
sword.
then I'm going to use my bonus action for my awesome sword that I have, which is, I believe, 1d6.
all right.
Or no, I got a special sword.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you
Remember?
have a plus
What is
one,
it?
You have a +1 sword.
Ooh.
Okay. Is it just so? Yeah. Can you? I wasn't able to recover that stuff.
I think
so...
I think it's like what your current sword is, but it has a +1 to attack and damage.
Okay, that'll work. Does that hit?
14 hits.
All right, let's go, baby. 2 damage. Does
2
that
damage.
kill it?
No, you kind of bring the sword
Oh,
up.
fuck
and you chop it in the you chop it in its face hole. It staggers back, but now it is no longer attacking Stremen and will attack you. But it is very, very much damaged. Thankfully, you've now.
Well, I
given...
turned to Stremmen.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You go.
I was gonna say.
I was just gonna tell Stremmen. I got it.
Okay. I'll say this: you were able to give Stremen enough room to where now he can start attacking again. But he kind of nods to you. He's like, "Got it." With that, we are back to Vanith.
All right. So what do I have to do? Can I because you said there's a guy on my chest and arms. Do I have to just make a strength save to get him all?
Make a disadvantage strength save as there's 3 of them on you.
All right. Disadvantage strength save is a 20.
Yes. With a 20, you managed. Well, hold on, let me look. Yeah, no, their strength is good, but not great. As you kind of manage to get the other. You managed to get the 2 off your arms and push the one clinging to your chest away. Unfortunately, I think that is your action. But I think.
That's my action?
Yeah, strength save, I think, or a strength
Okay.
check. I don't know if you get attack as a bonus action or do anything else as a bonus action.
I
but-
can.
Okay then.
I'm gonna use my axe. Which one clinged onto my chest?
It's the one right here.
All right, that one's gotta die. He touched my pecs. That's a 25 to hit, and that's a natural 18,
Yep.
which means I get to add a D4.
Yep, that's lightning damage, so yes, that'll hit.
More lightning. So that's 11 plus 3, so 14.
You manage to chop this thing in the chest, and a bit of electricity sparks through it. You see that the nerves throughout it kind of light up for a second as it travels throughout its body. What used to be its eyes just sort of explode out of its face. Still standing, but
Incredible.
very much hurt. It's like.
Amazing. Can I do a perception check or investigation to see what was going on outside?
Yeah, since you're looking out the doorway now, you can go ahead and do a perception check.
Cool, it's a 16.
So you manage to kind of poke your head out a little bit. You see, kind of making their way down the street are one of the armored were they lieutenant? They were the generals. Yeah, one of the kind of heroic generals that you met during the Goliath fight. And next to him is
Nice.
Arrakis, as they're both just sort of getting their way down the street with a couple guards on their sides. They're just kind of
Hell yeah.
smashing their way through the streets.
The
I
British
love
are
it.
coming. The British are coming.
And with that,
Oh, Paul Rudd said that, right?
this poor one that said that. Peacekeeper, you're up.
On that note. Alright. Damn, I thought I just killed this one. I guess he filled in. Alright, so I'm going to attack the individual in the same position.
All right.
So, let me get this old dice roll going.
16 will hit.
Hey, that'll hit. Let me get my 6, 2. Damage coming in.
5 damage as you just sort of like, once again, kind of like over the shoulder style, just jam your sword through this thing's neck. What used to be its neck is now just half of an exposed kind of like throat as you just like.
I'm gonna try and cut the other side of it off with my second attack because I also forgot that I could do that.
All right. Go ahead.
So here we go. That is not gonna hit.
9, unfortunately, is one of the ones that just miss.
That's about right.
As the,
Couldn't close.
You kind of bring the sword up, but this time you accidentally bump into Aiden's kind of pole weapon, and he's like, it accidentally knocks the sword away. Not out of your hands, but just away from the zombie's neck. And with that, the NPCs, Aiden is going to go ahead and attack this one, and I think he has. Aiden attack just hits. Where's his stat? His are all at the fucking back. 1d10 damage. With that, ooh, that's still just not enough. As the zombie in front of you and him just is barely standing up, as he kind of takes the pole weapon, slices it into its stomach, and brings it up through its chest. He's like, "Oh, there's not a lot of room to work here." And then he kind of closes his eyes for a second as he kind of directs his small bat creature to fly. Yeah, definitely enough feet and speed. As this thing, Revan, you see the bat kind of fly over to this zombie and start biting it on the head.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse Ozzy
well
Osbourne.
Done,
Reverse Ozzy Osbourne. That's pretty good. Shit, where'd bat
I wonder if Ozzy Osbourne was the one who started the coronavirus.
Way back when.
No, he's immune to the virus.
No, he's actually immune to it. He was ahead of the curve, Rob.
He's patient zero.
Fuck
Oh, I should have known. I should have known.
He's ahead of the curve.
Unfortunately, a 7 does not hit, but the zombie is now distracted as there's a small bat biting its face. With that, Felden's gonna go ahead and attack. 7 misses. Theoden's gonna make his 2 attacks. 15, or only makes 1 attack. That's going off a lot of memory stuff right now. Only does 4 damage as the zombies are still kind of banging through the back door. Marhalut's gonna go ahead and try and kick out of this one.
He's not gonna make it, guys. We're just gonna have to accept it.
Ah, we got Marhalut.
I got him.
Bad rolls as Marhalut is just missing as he's very much panicked. Next up is Streben, who is now gonna finally be able to make a fucking attack roll.
You know why? He's not drunk enough. That's why. We should have gotten him drunk enough.
Right.
Somebody had to go wake him up.
13.
Well,
That hits.
you know, I didn't plan the time of the zombie apocalypse, Revan.
Sickle, 1d4. Managed to kind
You
of.
seem to be enjoying it as much as everybody else.
Streben kind of slaps the one with the bat on its face. He drives the sickle into its stomach and rakes it up. That one finally dies.
Yup.
As it's kind of slumps against the wall. I gotta move this thing so I can delete it. Okay. The bat's still just sort of like hovering above it as it slumps down. With that, we are to Mina. You are up.
All right. How is Marhalut hurt still?
You did heal him, but
Did.
Give me a medicine check if you really want to know.
Oh. I have a +4.
Ooh.
He looks pretty hurt. You think maybe he's got 2 more hits in him, but then he might go down after that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do another heal.
Okay.
And I completely forget how we were doing my healing stuff
I think it's
earlier.
I think it's
I
like
think it's just a 1d10, isn't it?
no, I think Cure Wounds is a 1d4 plus the with a plus modifier of the level and your proficiency. If you cast it at level 1, it is
Probably like 10d20 or something. When done at Marvel.
Guys, I don't have my notes from the laptop. I gotta try and actually remember this.
I mean, I have a plus
I
4
thought it
to
was
medicine.
1d10.
Would that help?
Well, that's
Would
if
it
you're
be a
like
1d4 then?
medical. Your medicine is like if you're actually doing like medical surgeries and like procedures. If you're doing spell casting, it's your spell casting proficiency.
When on our
That's plus 6.
when on our own medical procedure?
Yeah, my
Why
spell
is that
casting is
helpful?
plus 6.
Why don't we just like let him die and then she can use her medicine on him?
Fucker.
I mean, the idea is
Revan, I dare you to say that again.
The
so
fucker.
depending on what level you want to cast it, Marie, you cast the spell, you get your proficiency, and then an extra dice for how many levels you cast it above level 1.
Okay.
So what level are you casting it at?
We can do 3rd level.
Okay,
Ooh.
so you get 3d4.
Mhm.
Oh, a 3d4.
Yep.
Okay,
plus-
actually,
What's up?
yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. I've got.
All right.
Wow. 2
Fine.
ones.
Plus
Damn.
6, so you get to 11, so we're good.
Based on your prior medical check, he looks almost completely back to normal as you.
Yes,
you
sir.
Oh,
find
yeah.
out. Oh, thank
Wait,
fuck for you,
you
level
would
1.
you do the? It would be plus 6 because the spellcasting modifier.
So it goes from 12 to 13. He is now back to full health. Well done.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
That is quite the heal. Holy shit.
And with
Goodness,
that,
we used all those resources on him.
Mhm. The chosen one.
and with that, Aragon, it is now your turn again.
I feel like you would have been more effective had he died and then you got to try to heal him. You know?
No.
Nah. It's good.
Right.
Long, being the voice of
Long
reason.
sword. Let's keep knocking him down.
17
That
hits.
fucking hits. 1 away from recruit.
Go ahead and roll 9 damage. The one in front of you finally topples over dead as you just cleave him down the middle.
Good
Yeah.
action.
And go ahead and attack the second one if you want.
Oh, goodbye.
21 will hit.
There's a lot
Nope.
of death.
With
I
that,
like it.
okay. This one being one of the newer ones, you managed to cut off an arm, but this thing's still coming at you hard. It's like,
Guess what? SAB's charging the other arm. We're
Okay.
ripping this guy apart.
SAB charges
Mhm.
forward.
Good dog.
Yep, SAB's gonna
I
hit.
use a free action to pet him on the head.
It's always a free action to pet him. Let's see, roll 1d8. I think he's got a +3. Oh my
And then your
god.
arm gets bit off because you're a bunch of
Fucking-
fucking zombies.
Unfortunately, SAB
God,
bites the stump of the arm you cut off, pulling the rest of the arm off, but still only one arm on this undead. It's
Nice.
Call.
Man, SAB out here fighting like Simple Jack.
Alright. First attack on Aiden. 20. Oops.
Gonna have
Not
Lenny
expecting
from a
that.
nice and land.
Miss. Attack on Felden.
Good throwback to like middle school language arts class.
It was Lenny, right? Lenny was the big.
Yeah,
And he
Lenny
was
was
the
big
one
dude.
who was special.
Lenny and
yes.
George. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah, Lenny and
Carl had
George.
to
You gotta,
kill him.
you gotta jiggle and push.
Don't give him a rabbit.
A jiggle and
Oh.
push.
Oh, that's the one attacking Marhalet. The two attacked Felden.
Oh,
and
God.
The two that attacked Felden and Aiden horribly missed, but this one's attacked Marhalet.
Fucking kidding
He
me.
can take it. He's fully healed.
Fucking kidding me.
Marie, I'm sorry. Oh,
Fuck!
roll.
You're gonna be
That's
so.
a good thing.
All right.
Bullshit.
Are you threatening the GM, sir?
Bullshit.
Your words, not mine.
So that's six.
He is God in this.
6
That's,
damage, easy money.
right.
Only
Not
6
even
damage,
half his health.
but 6 damage.
Not even
as
half
you,
his health.
As Mina, you see this zombie just kind of stagger up and just slug him in the face.
He's a monk. He can take a punch.
Ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you, Marhalut.
We have to
But he's
level
not
him up so we
drunk
can
yet.
give him the drunken fighter feat.
This one's gonna stagger forward and also attack
No,
him.
he already has it.
Oh,
Son
Chandler,
of a
I will
bitch.
quit
God.
this podcast if you kill Marholy.
I'm not trying to, but these things are they're finally at a point to where they can start pushing in.
Oh, okay. They're just gonna ignore the
Oh,
7'6"
no.
Goliath with a
No,
cool
that's why
hat.
there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are gonna attack you.
Are you just? Is your character gonna marry Marhalut? Like, is that just gonna happen? Yet?
I mean,
officiate.
Okay, so
I'll be the ring bearer.
if
I'll be
Marholy
the
makes it out
flower
this fight,
girl.
I'm proposing to him.
the second one
Oh
misses
my
him.
god.
Now 5 of
Yeah, it
them are,
does.
Okay, so 5 of them are gonna attack Vanith. So
Holy
Bring it on.
okay, so do 15s hit or 16s?
15 does not hit.
Does 16?
16 is.
Oh,
Oh, we lost one. We
Who-
lost one.
who dropped? It was Zach. He dropped. He was too mad.
Oh,
Zach, no.
We lost them.
I need to look up to see if it hits.
That-
I think I have his armor class listed.
No.
Let's see. His armor class is 15, so that's meets beat. Oh, Zach.
Hello, I'm sorry. I got my computer decided that it wanted to restart.
That's all right, man. Does hopefully everything's all good. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16's my armor class.
Okay, so 2 of them are actually going to be hitting Vanith for once.
That's fine. I'm taking half damage.
See, 1d6 plus 1 slash. So that is only a collective of 5 damage. Halved is 2 damage as the 2 zombies just start punching you in the chest.
Alright, so I'm gonna take 2 damage.
You're a little
Incredible.
It's only a little bit of winding, but now that you can't shake off. Next one's
See if
gonna
I do.
attack SAB. Misses. Going upstairs. One zombie's gonna attack Revan. Assuming a 10 misses.
No. No, he's not.
Okay, so a 10 does miss or doesn't?
Oh, it does not
Okay, it misses.
hit me.
All good. Next one's gonna attack Stremin. Shit, a 16 will hit. Alright. Let me look up Stremin's stats. Oh, he hadn't got hit yet, but also I forgot he's beefy. Okay, not a d20, 1d6.
Easy.
Minus 5. Alright. Revan, you see a zombie finally kind of like managed to like kind of slug Stremin in the face. He's like, oh, that was pretty good. And with that,
You're losing your edge.
now it is the cavalry's turn as they have made their way to the front of the bar, meaning that the zombies that were left out front are destroyed. A few of the guards are going to start heading around back. Let me just place them. Where are the guards? Where did I put the stupid guards? Oh, there they are. Okay. So, rushing into the back alleyway are many members of the honor guard as they kind of just start charging in. And then I guess on this turn, we're gonna have the two guys attack at the front door. Let's see, what do we want them to do?
Murder some zombies. It's a safe bet, right?
All right.
That seems like a
You
good way to
see,
go.
Vanith, you see the one of the zombies that was like about to walk in the door, kind of like gets grabbed on the shoulder, pulled to the side of the building, and let's roll an attack. 6 misses as you kind of hear the sound of a scuffle start, as this guy just kind of grunts out, it's like, "Ugh, come
sir.
on!" And now it's time for the actual attack by Arrakis. Let's see, chromatic orb. Let's see, 4-inch sphere of energy.
Ooh, chromatic orb. What a great spell.
The old ore.
Oh no, wait. If he does that inside the front bar, Vanith's gonna get fucking hit.
Oh, that's fine. I can take it.
Alright. Let's see.
I want him to be able to hit as many zombies as possible, and there's like 8 around me right now, so I'll take the damage.
You're the sacrificial lamb that we all needed you to be. Thank you.
It's a beefy boy's job.
Alright, let me just... Oh shit, I don't have Arrakis' stats anymore. I deleted them. Fuck.
Oof.
I only had a couple notes written down and they're on the laptop. So...
Oh.
I will just give him his
Oh my
proficiency
God.
bonus.
Just give him like a plus 12.
Natural 20 will hit as
Bless you.
Vanith, you see him kind of
Yo.
step in the doorway, point a finger in, and suddenly a small ball of energy forms from his fingers, moves to the
Nice.
zombie like right in front of you, gets bigger, and he's gonna cast this. This is only a first level spell. Let's cast
Make
this
it
at
fifth.
3rd level.
Nice.
3d8 damage of.
Cool.
Let's go. Let's see. I can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, thunder. Let's go. Let's go lightning damage since he doesn't want to burn down the bar.
Nice.
Oh shit, that was cocked. Okay, so
That's what she said.
Alright, so he deals a total of... Shit, I just counted this. What am I doing? He deals a total of 19 damage to a bunch of the zombies around Vanith.
And me?
Yes.
Cool.
As the zombies kind of around
That's
you
fine.
kind of all start slumping to the ground. A lot of them kind of beaten and battered. The one in front of you definitely dies. As just... Oh, the
That's
two
what he
to the
gets for touching my pecs. I'm saving the peck touching for Marhalu.
Alright. And with that,
Lovely.
you guys have one more round of initiative. So, Revan, you're up.
Oh, last one.
Yeah, you're fucking right. We do.
Oh.
We've been doing work. All right.
That's true.
I'm
Grind it
gonna
on these-
finish this one off. Hit.
That definitely hits.
Oh, that definitely hits. Let's see if we can get that all important. Perfect. Yes. Nope. Okay, that's fine.
Was that with the sword or the gun?
That was with my gun.
Okay, then.
All right, so that is 16 damage. That was gonna be a 17.
It's all
16
good.
damage.
You get a nice little Evil
my
Dead
gun.
kind of moment where you just find a second where you stick the barrel of the gun in this thing's mouth, aim up towards where its brain is, and just... This thing just falls over the
Alright.
lip as it just falls to the ground. This one kind of taking a bit of damage. We'll say he takes... we'll say he takes 5 damage as the bullet kind of pierces through his head as well. Still up, but not dead yet. But yeah, you managed to get
Alright.
the bullet to go through one into the other.
Plus 1 on that.
Okay.
Plus 1 on that with my sword.
That'll hit.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Fuck
11 will hit.
yes. Let's go. Then I cleave that bitch for 2 damage. Still not good with my sword yet. Working on it.
You being a little rusty with swordplay, you manage to just kind of like stick this thing into where its kidneys would be, and just kind of pin it to the wall for a second. He's just like,
Ooh, the kidneys.
with that, Vanith, you see outside that Arrakis is at the door, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?"
I tip my hat at him and then just start swinging at the other zombies around me.
All right.
Alright, let's go for one with the axe. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
All right, 15 will hit.
That's going to do 13 damage.
Okay, that one was injured as well, so you managed to just cleave this thing in half. Wait, which one were you attacking?
I don't have Roll20 up because my computer is still restarting. I'm on my phone right now. So,
I got you. All right.
The injured one.
we'll kind of do a little coup de grace since this is it, and most of these ones were already injured. So you take that one down.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Let's go for the next.
All right.
Sparking Fury attack. That's going to be over 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's going to do 17 damage.
All right. That one that was behind you was on full health, but is still standing, just barely. As he's just like.
Incredible. Let me hit him with my club then.
All right.
That's a 17 to hit.
Ooh.
17 will hit, and we'll just coup de grace this since he was at fucking next to nothing health. As you just bring the club down and turn him into paste. Next up.
I then wink at Marhalut.
He just kind of got slugged in the face by a zombie, so he's a little distracted.
That's fine. I'll still wink at him anyway.
Don't worry, we'll make a charisma check later. Next up, Peacekeeper, you are up.
Right. So, scroll down here. I'm gonna go same guy right here, try and kill him because he was almost dead
All right.
last time I hit him. So let's see if can finish out here.
You're rolling
That'll
good
do
today.
it. I know it's unusual. Now you shouldn't have said anything because it's probably gonna change.
He's getting some Vanith-sized rolls.
Still
Right,
able,
well,
still
so
enough
far.
to kill this one as it was pretty injured, as it just kind of slumps to the ground.
Yeah.
The
Your boy Chicho's dead as fuck.
This time the undead not kind of rushing forward to meet you guys, as there seems to be a scuffle out back now.
Ooh. I will try and do my second attack. Just to try and shoot a crossbow at
Alright.
this guy.
Go ahead.
Just because I don't think I can reach him with my sword. So.
What's the range on your sword?
Here we go. Not far enough. Also,
Oh, yeah,
ooh,
no,
10. Is that right on the?
10 just hits.
Yeah. That's just hit right there. Okay. Well, I don't get the bonus this time. Get my okay. 1 sec. There we go. Ooh, God.
One.
Weak.
Unfortunately, you managed
Right
to
here,
hit.
shoot his finger off.
You hit the undead, and unfortunately, it manages to kind of like get stuck in the nasal cavity of his face. Where there used to be a nose, but now there is a crossbow bolt, and he's like.
Nice. That kind of pissed him off a little bit.
Yes. And with that,
That's great.
NPC's turn.
That will conclude my turn.
Very well done. Well done. Aiden is going to go ahead and kind of stab at the one in front of Felden, kind of going to start trying to move these guys out. 13 just hits. He does, I think, 1d10 damage. Damn.
Oh, wow.
He stabs this thing in the leg and kind of doesn't manage to do much. The zombie looks like it'll kind of fall over, but he hasn't contributed too much to that one. Now it's Felton's turn. Oh no. Felton drops his fucking sword.
Oof.
He goes to swing. He brings it up over his shoulder, and I gotta roll to hit to see if it hits Theoden or Lisper. A 3's gonna miss Theoden as the sword flies past him. Oh no. A 15 might actually hit Lisper.
Oh.
Yep, a 15 will definitely hit Lisper. That's gonna be 1d8 damage. 7. There goes
Oh
half
my
of,
god.
There goes half of Lisfer's health. He's just like, oh fuck. Fella's
That's
like,
good.
oh, I'm so sorry. Next up is Theoden, who's gonna go ahead and make his attacks. As he's very confused at what's happening. First one hits, and he's just gonna go ahead and clobber this one in front of Felden down. And he's gonna go ahead and just kind of push Felden out of the way and attack the next one.
Oh.
16 will definitely hit. Oh, no, I'll hit 20. Oh no, I gotta. Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, that's a wait. Anyway, that's a 1. As the black bear just sort of walks forward, paws at this one zombie, doing very minimal damage, and the zombie just sort of looks up at the bear. We're gonna go ahead and speed run this now. Marhalut is gonna go ahead and try and actually attack for once.
Marhalut?
Natural 20. Okay, then.
Ooh.
About time.
Oh.
This session he was getting his ass kicked pretty
Shit.
badly.
It's
Okay.
about time he does something useful.
That's 1d4
Damn drunk.
plus 5. Nothing too crazy as he just kind of delivers a kind of well-practiced uppercut to the zombie, knocking it backwards. And with that, Stremin is gonna go ahead and attack the one upstairs.
Wait, 18 damage doesn't knock out a zombie?
He did 9 damage. Oh shit, that's right.
But
He
double.
was critted.
Times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one being injured. Yeah, in that case, I forgot it was natural 20. Mina, you see him
you're
uppercut
good.
this thing's head off.
Can I swoon
There you
as,
go,
as he
Marhalu.
does?
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
Get the fuck out of here, Bandit. God.
Upstairs, Stremin's gonna try and finish this
Fuck.
one off. 10 just hits. Full 4 damage. Revan, you see Stremin kind of pick himself up, bring the sickle across this thing's stomach, and just slice up into its chest. This zombie now dies and falls to the floor. As you guys have now secured the
Thanks,
upstairs.
Stremin.
Thank you for coming.
You did it with the help
Bye.
of the bat.
Thanks, buddy. Is this yours? Or you just
I wasn't gonna let you die.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm pretty close to shooting it, but it did help you, so.
It's fair. We let it stay if it wants. Let's get downstairs. People probably need our help. Is he gonna start just kind of making his way that way?
Okie dokie.
And I'll wait for you to catch up.
Okay.
With that is the NPCs. Mina, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at this zombie over here with my firebolt.
All right. 13 hits.
15 hits. 11 damage.
11 damage. This thing goes down like a sack of potatoes as you just kind of burst the firebolt through its sternum as it just goes.
Oh yeah.
And with that, Aragon, you're up.
All right. Let's end this last dude. I mean, it needs to happen. He needs to go down.
Yep.
It's not code for anything. Oh my god, not gonna work.
10 just hits.
Okay.
But just hits? Hell yes.
9 damage as you bring the sword up. You cleave the one arm it had left on it. It has literally 1 hit point left.
Oh my god.
And then second action. Here we go. Yes.
Would you like to describe how you finish off this very, very weak undead as it's just kind of limply flailing its stubs at you?
It depends on how much damage I do. Oh, this is kind of a weak one. Let's say so I turn, I swipe first, takes care of the arm, and then I try to use my momentum to keep turning again, take another swipe, and then I trip. The sword actually leaves my hands, flies out of my hands, but it's so heavy, there's so much momentum, it goes through his head and then sticks into the wall. So he's just sort of pinned up against the wall.
Yep,
So
he flings back
accident.
next to the door. You see his and at first he is perfectly pinned against the wall, but then the bottom half of his head separates from the top half, and it just slumps down to the floor, joining the rest of the corpses as the top part of his skull is sitting on your sword.
About it.
All right, well done. That is all the NPCs' turn. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of do a minor time skip as you guys have successfully defended the bar. However, and obviously,
Wait, there's something I have to do before the time skip.
What's that?
I have to propose to Marley.
Well, no, it's not that much of a time skip. This is like
Okay,
we're gonna coup de grace the next couple of minutes. Like the armor guard kind of form up into the back of the bar, taking out the ones that were stuck out here. Arrakis and the guy he was with will be walking to the bar in a second, and I need to look up the little moment I had written for after you guys finally defended the bar. So let me just find Arrakis.
And Revan didn't think we could. And I pretty much only got hurt by our ally.
I'm gonna be honest. They had us in the first half.
I'm not gonna lie.
Where's this guy? Where did I put him? There he is. This guy walks in, and then
But for real though, I was pretty sure we were gonna die. So
This man didn't believe in the power of Marhalut.
There they go.
well,
All right.
I didn't
Power
really
of
believe in the
Mark
power
getting
of
his
any
ass
of us.
handed to him.
Now then,
Still the chosen one.
as you all kind of
He was only using 1% of his power.
He's your chosen one.
so, as you all kind of find a quick moment of calm, Arrakis coming in, kind of patting Vandith on the sides, being like, "Good to see you. Hope you're okay." The human kind of walking in next to him, looking around. The armor guard or the honor guard in the back, clearing out the back alley. You all hear the voice that rang out in your head before this all happened. I need to find the scripted part. Where to go? Oh, there it is.
Why is this voice in my head asking for a script?
Those who think you are safe within the walls of your city. I, Zaustras the Fallen, have a message for you all. Your kingdom is not safe. Your streets are not safe. Your homes are not safe. For now you face but a small taste of my forces today. Today you face the lost and the damned. We will rise, and I will ascend to my rightful place as the ruler of this meager world. My allies shall aid me in my efforts of toppling your monuments to your sloth. Let this be the day you live in fear.
I laugh out loud.
Thank you for that.
That voice makes me thirsty. I need to drink some water now after hearing that.
Leo,
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of afraid.
impressive.
It was good.
All right.
If those zombies were the best he had, then
But was it the best or was it taste?
Yeah, he did say taste. That was a pretty particular word that I remember hearing.
Suppose we'll see.
Revan, I assume you and Strema would have come downstairs by now.
Oh, you got it.
So good?
can I?
Hey guys, guess what? There was a bat that helped us.
Nice.
And I used my sword.
I'm
It was
proud of
great.
you.
Revan, make me a perception check.
I think it's +4. Yeah. I'm quite perceptive.
Yeah, you see the bat fly over to Aiden and then transform into this horrible bug thing that crawls onto his back.
Disgusting.
Oh, of course it's Aiden's. I almost wish you wouldn't have helped us.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's a new thing I can do.
How?
It's one
You've
with a
been
bug.
literally cleaning the shitter and making us food for the last year.
Don't worry about it.
Been moonlighting as a bug.
So, as you all kind of come back down to the middle of the bar, the human in kind of similar armor to what Felden used to wear, sort of looks to Iraq is like, all right, I guess I'll leave you to it here. I have more people out in the city I gotta go check on. All of you, if you can, board this place up or just try and keep as safe as possible. I'll leave the armor guard in the back in case any more start coming your way. I gotta go. And he just rushes out with the hammer in hand. And Arrakis is like, well, I hope you guys are alright.
Yeah, we're good.
Did you shock Vanis?
I kind of saw a lot of them in there, and I figured, like, well, I gotta do something. Sorry about that again, big guy.
That's okay. It's not the only shocking thing that's gonna happen today. And I walk over to Marhalut, and I get down on one knee, and I say, Marhalut, will you marry me?
Make me a...
Persuasion, please.
I was gonna say charisma.
Oh my god.
Like this.
Persuasion is a charisma-based stat.
Yeah, I feel like this is a very charismatic thing as you're in the midst of all the corpses that have piled up at the front of the bar. You just get down on a knee on top of more corpses and ask a man to marry you.
So charisma.
I want to be your flower girl.
Does he have to roll for the yes?
Give me a straight
That is
charisma.
that is a dirty 20, my friend.
I feel like a nat 20 is the only way he gets a yes.
It's a dirty 20, so an 18.
Dirty 30.
Is it?
It's a dirty 20.
I'm not seeing shit.
He
I'm
doesn't
not
have roll
I'm
20
still
up.
not on roll 20. I have an actual set of dice. in
So,
front of me.
you would have to have rolled over his charisma well enough. A dirty 20. With this, he kind of looks. As you kind of kneel down, you're on eye level with him, so he just kind of looks you in the face. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Look, I'm flattered, but I feel like we don't know each other that well, so I feel like that'd be a bit awkward. B, I don't date people I work with.
It's like a nose coming down the tracks.
I don't mean to offend, but this is a lot to take in. I'm too sober for this right now.
Oh, yeah?
Van if big guy, we're going to talk about this later. I'll appreciate your gesture, but this has been a weird fucking day. He kind of just stands there awkwardly now. He's just like, I don't know what to fucking do. I just almost got eaten alive.
I stand up and I pat him on the shoulder and I say, I understand. And I walk downstairs.
I don't think you do.
What, just... Okay, I gotta move Vanith downstairs. With that, Vanith, you
I
head to
can't stop laughing.
Vanith, you head to your room, not wanting to take part in the in what was about to happen. You may do as you please.
Our fearless leader turned down.
Yeah.
Big
down.
Marlut's just kind of like perplexed. He kind of just leans against the wall and kind of just slumps down to the floor. He's like, what the fuck is going on today? Alright.
Oh shit. My head hurts from laughing so much.
Now, considering the actual plot I had was on my laptop, which has now just died, we're gonna go ahead and call it soon, but out of character, I mean, in character, you guys can say what your characters would do to now rest after this fight, but out of character, as I said that you are now level 5, you have the choice to level up 2 people in your bar 1 level. Do you guys have any people you would want to level up?
Holding back tears, I say Marhalut.
Fair enough, so that's 1 vote for him.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I would prefer Felden.
I would prefer
Anna?
Felden and Anna. Yeah, those were my two choices too.
Okay, so let me just write this down. 1 vote for Marla, 1 vote for Felden, 1 vote for Enna.
Actually,
for
2
Anna.
votes for both of them. Yes.
Okay, 2 votes for those two. Zach, you do have a second vote. Everyone gets to vote on 2 people.
I'll vote Stremmond.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Ooh,
we have
good choice.
Enna and Felden in the lead. Braxton, Chase, who would you guys vote for?
Felden and Stremmond.
Okay, 1 for
Stremmond.
Chase, what is your second vote?
Marhoot and Stremmond.
What?
Stremmond. Well, the quick vote tally is that the winners with 3 votes each are Felden and Stremmond.
Yes.
Oh,
The B.
No, Braxton Marhoot didn't get the level up. The 2 people you
I know.
Oh,
I know
okay.
he did.
Oh, I thought you said.
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck off! I thought you said fuck.
No. Fuck off. Fuck
Alright.
that shit.
I will go about leveling those 2 up. And with that, I will breeze over this part as to where in the when you guys do wake up the next day, you are requested to come to the King's Castle for a quick war meeting, and but you have the evening
A
to
war meeting.
recuperate. Yes.
Or
You guys have this evening to recuperate, and you guys have the people at the bar to check on or to talk to. Do you have anything you want to do before we close out the stream for the week?
Vanith falls asleep sobbing into his pillow.
Okay.
oh.
All right. That is noted.
I will be going behind the bar to fill up on him. Yeah.
We're taking a long rest.
like
Ah,
a
good
meeting.
choice.
Yes.
It's a little. It's nighttime, so none of the oatmeal is ready. You could make oatmeal, which will take a while.
Yeah, there's a given.
Okay, then.
It's
So
oatmeal.
you just walk into the storeroom, find the bag of oats, and you just start making yourself some oatmeal.
Get to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's Peacekeeper and Vanith's
Yeah.
actions to start recuperating. What do the rest of you guys do?
I just go down to bed.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to talk to the War Council, but I guess that's not happening tonight. So
No, there's a lot
This
of
guy's back.
I go over to Felden.
Okay.
Or to Felden first, and I say, "Well done, my mustached friend."
Thank you. Wait, actually, I need to see if Felden has any healing power. Oh, he does. You see Felden and Felden kind of helping Lisfer stand after he healed him. Lisfer just kind of goes, "Here's your sword back, big guy." It's like, thank you. Sorry about that again. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. You fixed it. You're gonna be sore, but that's fine. Hey, Revan. The 2 others sort of thank you for the compliment as you walk past him.
No problem. And then it wouldn't be a stream with Aiden in it if I didn't go up to him and I say, "Oh, you're still here?"
Yeah, I'm still here. Go ahead.
Fuck off.
Come on, what do you got? What quip you got today?
Oh, that was it. I just walk away
All right.
and go downstairs.
All right. As you walk, the bug thing hisses at you. The horrible, freaky monster on his shoulder just goes.
Disgusting.
I just ignore it. I walk downstairs and go to bed.
And lastly, Aragon, what do you do now as everyone seems to be collecting themselves?
The only thing you can do, you gotta go to sleep.
Okay.
There's no other real way to get rest here.
All right.
That's it. Just, because apparently if I don't do that, I don't get to use my fireball again, which is fucking horseshit.
Hey, man, anything that has a breath weapon abides by very similar rules. And actually, no, the only other thing that I know of that has a breath weapon is dragons, and they can regenerate that if they're on the ground. But it's
I'm a motherfucker.
you're a dragonborn. that there's a very big difference.
Okay.
All right, with that, everyone starts heading down. I won't bother moving too many people. I need to see a quick. What stat would this be? Let's go Constitution rolls from Mina, Aragon, and Vanith.
Ooh.
Constitution, is it just a con roll or a con
Just
save?
a straight Constitution roll.
Cool. So
Okay.
big 6.
Constitution. Okay.
Ooh, 19.
Okay, I'll go with this in order. I want to hear in mind, Zach, you said you had a 6?
That is correct.
Okay then, so I'll start from top to bottom. Mina, you have a very calm, restful sleep. There's a slight kind of smell of an ocean breeze as you rest. You don't have a too vivid dream, but the one you do have is you sitting on a beach at night looking up at the stars. It's very peaceful, very calm, very relaxing. The figure that usually visits you is not there, but you kind of feel like the same presence. This is the same area she usually talks to you in. But yeah, you're just having a very nice, relaxing dream. Aragon, you are able to get plenty of rest. You're feeling fine. However, in the middle of the night, you do kind of wake up, go to the kitchen, go into the kind of ice box, grab a small kind of uncooked slab of meat, chow down on it, and then head back to sleep downstairs. Not totally losing your shit this time. Vanith, with a 6.
Yo.
You have a very vivid dream. You are back at your camp with the other kind of Goliath tribe you lived with before. You're a bit younger, you're a bit smaller, not too much smaller because this wasn't too long ago. And as you're kind of helping out the people around you and, working on your kind of agility, you kind of run up on a boulder, do a little bit of a flip, and one of the Goliaths says, "Oh, nice job," and he gives you a clap. And then the kind of stillness of the day is cut in half by this very familiar sound of those adamantine wings flapping in the distance, drawing closer and closer, until suddenly this giant fog-like gust of substance showers over most of your tribe as this black Icarus-like fog kills a good number of people, mostly younger or weaker folks, the elderly and whatnot, as suddenly kind of standing very much dominantly above your entire kind of tribe is this horrifying adamantine dragon. It's looking around. It is somewhat being accosted by some of the stronger Goliaths there as they're picking up arms to try and fight it, but this thing kind of just paws them away as they were not at all prepared to fight a dragon. Time passes. You find yourself kind of injured, but able to kind of push some rubble off of yourself as the dragon then kind of looms over you, looking down at you right in your eyes. Says,
"Right. Always leave one to tell the story."
He kind of puts a giant claw on your chest, pinning you down for a second.
Go and know one day I'll find you again.
And he flies away. And my throat's burning. You get rested, but very vivid dream.
Oh, good. So this is all Vanna's fault.
No.
Nice.
Vanth just knows the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Good
attacked.
to know.
Said he was gonna find him again, though.
Uh-huh. I think it's definitely Mark.
Probably leaning one way.
Excuse me. You can slander my name, but do not slander my name.
And with that, guys, we're going to end the session a little early this time. Thank you guys for coming this week. Great job on holding out. Sorry that we have to cut it a bit short. But everyone watching, also, thank you so much for checking this out. You can watch the rest of the series over at the Cast Iron Comics YouTube channel. You can catch us here every Thursday night, as long as the season is going, at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern and 5:30 Western, I believe. Again, guys, thank you so
That
much.
is correct.
This was a fantastic session. So glad to finally be getting the stream back up and going.
It was great. Thanks for
No
having
problem.
us.
And with that, we will see you all next week. Hopefully, I can get a charger for my laptop. And until then, we'll see you guys around the house. Take care, everybody.